Hello, this is Diva Chick from Relaxed Therapy. Today I will be discussing my relaxer touch-up routine. Okay, so the story goes, about a couple of weeks ago, my hair was really not doing what I wanted or needed it to do. Therefore, I did a protein treatment. My preference is to schedule my protein treatments out so that it aligns with the week in which I will be doing my relaxer, which would be this week. But yeah, my hair wasn't having it. So I did a protein treatment a couple of weeks ago with Ion Effective Care Treatment. And it's the red label here. Let me see if I can get this lined up. I got this from Sally's. My hair really takes to this really well. I don't feel that I am protein overloaded after I use it. I, of course, have to deliver loads of moisture to my hair regardless of what protein treatment I use. But Ion Effective Care, along with Aubrey Organics, GPB, I love those two for the protein treatments that I do. And anyway, so one of those two products will work. So I did a protein treatment a couple of weeks ago, and my hair was feeling a little bit better. But fast forward now, this week, it is time to prepare for my relaxer. I would normally protein treat this week, but again, since I did that a couple of weeks ago, I refuse to do that again because I do not want to be protein overloaded. I do want to give myself a little bit of protein, so what I did was I conditioner wash with Ayurveda's Moist Condition Pro, and it looks like this. This Pro bottle has been through it, and it's all squished in, but anyway, this is Moist Condition Pro. I actually applied this to dry hair, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I rinsed it off. From there, I clarified my hair. So this is when my routine gets kicked off. I clarified with Ayurveda Amala Deep. You will notice I have a Ayurveda thing. I really love those products. They are very quality products, and my hair responds very well to them. Whenever I find a product line that I love, I stick with it for the most part, simply because having low porosity hair means that I really can't try a whole lot of things successfully. I mean, I can try them, but I have found through trial and error, I waste more money than anything because it just does not work. But this is Amala Deep. I will dilute this just to ensure it's not too strong for my hair. I dilute it with a couple of squirts to about 8 ounces of water. Now, this particular wash week, I clarified with something different. I wanted to try As I Am cleansing pudding to see if I would like it. And the verdict is pretty much in. I think I like it. My hair felt nice and soft after using it. What I like about the cleansing pudding versus Ayurveda is I don't have to dilute the cleansing pudding, but I don't like the fact that it is pudding and I have to apply it to my hair with my fingertips, whereas with the Amala Deep, I can use an applicator tip bottle or applicator tip nozzle, something like that, and just squirt it all within my hair. So, you know, just weighing the odds there. I mean, both works nicely, but I think in the long run, I will stick with Ayurveda just because I do like the ease of being able to apply it to my scalp with the applicator tip bottle. So anyway, and the cleansing pudding I did get from Sally's Beauty. Let me get this lined up. And so I applied that to my hair. I let it work and sit on my hair per the directions, and then I rinsed it out. My next step that I normally do is either protein treat, but since I did that already, I did not do a protein treatment. And then, so from there, I went to I would either do a moisturizing shampoo or a co-wash conditioner. Now, when would I do one over the other? More times than not, I do use my Ayurveda Amala Cream Rinse because it does cleanse as well as moisturize. If I don't reach for that, because I feel like I need some additional cleansing, I will reach for a Be Mine Botanical Shampoo. So that next step is kind of, if I need more cleansing, I won't actually clarify twice. I only clarify once. I move to a moisturizing shampoo. If I feel that I don't need that extra cleansing, then I do the conditioner wash. So these are those two products. This is the Amala Cream Rinse. And this is the Be Mine Botanical. This particular wash day, I actually went from doing the clarify session to doing the conditioner wash. So that's what I did. From there, I then went to my deep conditioning session under my steamer. I steamed for about 30 minutes and then I sat for another 30 minutes. And of course, I used Hair Veda Citronella. Okay, so after I got my hair fully cleansed and conditioned and dried, I then went to my true preparation because, of course, the cleansing and all that, that's pretty standard. But here's what I do a little differently than most. I flat iron my hair. Okay, so why? No, long time ago, maybe a couple of years ago, give or take, I had a situation where I had stretched to about 16 weeks. I went into the salon ready to get my relaxer, ready for my big reveal, to be very disappointed. I came out of there with a lot of breakage in the crown because the 16 weeks of new growth was very compacted to my head. It was my fault, although I will love to blame the stylist. It was part stylist, part me. Part stylist because I felt like she could have been a lot more gentle with my hair. I felt like she was rushing because she had other clients waiting. Now, I didn't do my part by fully detangling. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. Over the course of time, what I learned is the whole flat iron, the new growth trick. Now, this works flawlessly if you do it the right way. I flat iron to remove the kink a little bit, not totally and not a lot. I still ensure that there's some wave pattern remaining so that when I go to the salon, the stylist can actually see where the new growth ends and the relaxed hair begins. So basically they can see the line of demarcation. I don't want to straighten it so much where it is just so straight that they cannot see it. Ever since I've been doing this, my relaxers have gone extremely well. The stylist is able to navigate through the new growth. The shed hairs are fully out. The hair is properly detangled. And I will not ever turn back. I will do this all the time. Now, I always do this about 5 to 7 days before my touch-up. So by the time I go for my touch-up, you can definitely see the line of demarcation. So what if you mistakenly over flat iron and you get it really straight? No worries. You would just simply spritz the new growth with a little bit of water. Don't drench it or saturate it. You do that the night before, and then you will be smooth sailing come the next day. The stylist should be able to see, or even if you're a self relaxer even, you should be able to see where your new growth ends and your relaxed hair begins. So the night before, I base my scalp with Summit Sensitive Scalp Base Cream. This is a phenomenal cream because it has totally taken away any tingle that I have even dreamed of having. I used to tingle a lot and or burn actually before basing my scalp with this, but ever since I started basing my scalp with this particular product, things have been super. This is the Summit Sensitive Scalp. I get this from the beauty supply store. I've had this particular tub here for quite some time, so a little goes a long way. I actually part my hair as though I'm doing a relaxer, and I just apply it to my scalp. I go through and I apply it vertically in vertical parts, and then I go and do horizontal parts just to make sure the scalp is completely covered. All too many times I've gone to a stylist, a salon, and they don't really base the scalp properly. So this takes any of that concern out of it because I do it myself. Another thing that I would do is I actually coat the hair with some kind of oil. I have done castor oil. I have done, let's see, coconut oil. I don't think I've done Vaseline, but I may try that this particular touch-up because I hear Vaseline coats the hair really, really well. One thing that concerns me with Vaseline is that if I get too heavy-handed, it may be too sticky. And the hair clumps together, so I'm not really sure. Castor oil is my go-to. It's my default. I use just the regular medicine grade castor oil. I don't necessarily want to use my expensive Jamaican black castor oil to actually coat the hair. Okay, so I think that's my routine in a nutshell. So if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment box below. Until next time, be blessed. Bye-bye.